This is your Barbados Today morning news update for Wednesday, October the 17th. I'm Emmanuel Joseph. Thanks for joining us. Topping the news at this hour, an independent auditor's report has revealed shocking results of its examination of the financial operations of the state-owned Transport Board. The audit, which inspected the financial statements of the board for the year ended March 31st, 2011, and conducted by accounting firm Ernst & Young, uncovered a situation where the source of some $48.9 million could not be confirmed. According to the report dated December the 6th, 2017, the auditors seem to face problems of one kind or another in being able to dig deeper to ascertain the basis for a series of financial transactions. When Barbados Today reached out to Chairman of the Transport Board, Gregory Nichols, last night, he confirmed that the auditors had an issue with the source of the $48.9 million which was received by the bus company.
I can confirm that the $48.9 million of which you speak, the issue the auditor had was that there was no substantiated information to confirm the revenue, but it was money that Transport Board received from transfers from government for subsidies for paying for pensions, school children, etc., etc. But that money has already been spent, so it is not an issue. It is just that there's no ability of the auditors to confirm that the money came into Transport Board. Right? So they have issues with that.
Nichols, an attorney at law, also said the board was working hard at bringing its audited financial reports for at least 7 years in compliance with the law.
We have met with our auditors and said, we have told them that we are not satisfied that an audited financial statement of the Transport Board has not been produced since 2011. Okay? Mm-hmm. They have told us what they feel is the problem in terms of the production of these financial statements, and we have put the necessary arrangements in place to complete the audits to bring us into compliance with the requirements of the law. Right? We are working assiduously to complete, I think, 12, 13, 14, and 15, those financial years, to have them done. Right? I'm not at liberty to say what is the agreed position that they would stay on them, because obviously they must have the professional independence to put what they want in the report, but we've kind of agreed what they will put in terms of their auditors' assessment of the situation. We are awaiting the completion of those audits.
In other news now, most of the estimated 800 workers being retrenched this month from the central government are being rehired under a major digitalization of the entire public service starting early next year. In making the announcement yesterday at a news conference at the Courtney Blackman Grand Salle of the Central Bank, Government's Senior Technical Advisor Dr. Kevin Greenwich said these workers will also be trained to provide services even after the digital project is ended.
The digitalization project we hope to start by the beginning of next year. Most of those persons will be back in there, and that's financial IDB, right? So yes, I think I want to try to look at this in a positive light. This number is small. One is too much, but it is a manageable something that we can really take care of everyone. And not only through the digitalization, but this person can also be trained in areas that will allow them to provide services long after that project is over, like medical transcription and medical coding and legal transcriptions, right? Different projects that they can be involved in retraining.
Dr. Greenwich also said that Barbados investment grade, which is now at rock bottom following 22 downgrades in the past 10 years, will start climbing back up again before the year ends. He is certain that the Barbados Economic Recovery and Transformation Plan will restore and correct all the fundamentals which existed before.
I have no concern that people will be coming after government paper, because even the investment community, we have like 22 downgrades, so we are the bottom now. Already are looking and evaluating what we are doing, and the sentiment is, and I can tell you, I believe before the end of the year you will see us go a notch. That investment grade is going to start to go back up. And when you choose investors looking to invest, they look at the grade, Barbados is going to be right there to invest in Barbados. So I don't have that as a major concern.
There's regional, regional and international news after this short break. Barbados Today, news you can trust.
Welcome back with news from the region now. Antigua and Barbuda Prime Minister Gaston Brown says the government is considering a tax on financial institutions to help fund the Antigua campus of the University of the West Indies. The Prime Minister has made it clear he is committed to ensure the campus becomes a reality.
If we have to introduce a new tax in order to support this new university campus, we're prepared to do so. We're not even worried about political backlash. For us, it's a developmental issue. So if we have to tax corporations, including the banks and insurance companies that are making significant profits, we're prepared to do so. We're even contemplating a windfall tax so that these banks that are making $20, $30, $40 million a year, we're saying that come next year, we may introduce a tax in which we probably take 10% of their gross profit.
And on the international scene, U.S. President Donald Trump has given Saudi Arabia the benefit of the doubt in the disappearance of journalist Jamal Khashoggi, even as U.S. lawmakers pointed the finger at the Saudi leadership and Western pressure mounted on Riyadh to provide answers. More in this Reuters report.
First, a meeting with Saudi Arabia's king, followed by his son, the powerful Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman. U.S. Secretary of State Mike Pompeo was dispatched to Riyadh Tuesday to discuss the disappearance of journalist Jamal Khashoggi, who disappeared after entering the Saudi consulate in Istanbul. The U.S. State Department says the Crown Prince agreed Tuesday to the importance of a transparent investigation. It comes as Turkish investigators gather clues at the consulate about what exactly happened. A team of around 10 people spent the entire night inside the consulate. It's now exactly 2 weeks since Jamal Khashoggi disappeared inside. We know that it included a Turkish prosecutor and a police dog. Emerging after 9 hours, they took away soil samples and a metal door from the garden.
And that's news. But for the very latest, visit our website at www.barbadostoday.bb. You can also subscribe to our e-paper, email updates, or like us on Facebook. And sign up for breaking news alerts via WhatsApp. We are also on Izumi Media in bus terminals, as well as Screenplay at supermarkets and gas stations near you. Now, you can also hear us on Mix 96.9 FM. I'm Emmanuel Joseph. Have a fantastic day.